Y'all, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Alright, so y'all, I didn't mean to make y'all think that loneliness or socially loneliness is a bad thing. It's not. But what I meant to say was that until you love yourself and until you find the correct people in alignment, then you shouldn't have no friends or no business partners until you could figure that out. Because everybody isn't going to be on a positive wavelength and everybody isn't going to be on a negative wavelength, or they might be either or. But anyway, um, you can, is way more other stuff out there than just doing doing the norm. I don't do what everybody else do. I like people. I love people. I love talking to people. I'm an extrovert. Um, but as of right now, I do face seclusion by choice, in which I love it because I get to learn about myself. And I'll admit to you, I'm selfish with me, with with my energy, because that's the most important and most expensive thing is energy and what you do with it. Because remember this, y'all, energy cannot die. Energy cannot be dissipated. It can only be transformed. Remember that. We do not die. We are we are infinite beings having one memory. We are having one big human experience, and it is known as a memory because that's all this earth realm is one memory. It's one big memory. It's like it's like we're watching a it's like we're watching a Broadway theater show, and we're just going on to the next scene, the next scene, the next scene. People might be there with us, they might not, but Earth life is just one big memory. That's all it really is a memory. And most of the time, some of us, we feel those memories. And so don't get too caught up in that. Embrace it and move on. Life goes on. You know what I'm saying? You will never die. You are energy. And energy it cannot be destroyed or dismantled. This can. This is an illusion. This isn't the real you. You are the breath of life. And look at the power of that. The breath of life. That's what you are. The breath of life. Watch this. That's what you are. The breath of life. You have lived multiple times, not just once. Whenever you hear people say they only live, the majority of people have not lived once. Some of them may have. And then that's a whole nother topic, because I'm gonna make another video on the things I've experienced about death and so forth and so forth, and just giving you my wisdom and my experiences on connecting with the other realms of life, best to my knowledge. So basically, it's things that I know of to be true that a lot of y'all probably haven't experienced, because it's a belief to some of y'all, in which y'all have that right. Y'all haven't experienced what I have experienced, and the same as vice versa. Most of y'all may have experienced things I haven't experienced. So it'll be like a belief to me. So with that being said, um, that it's just truth doesn't always need a physical truth doesn't always have a physical face attached to it. There's truths a lot of times, right, y'all? There's truths that cannot be physically proven. There's truths that cannot always be physically proven. Truth stands really outside of the material world. There are some truths that that can present itself in the physical form, but truth stands outside of this material reality. But what I'm here to say is that if you enjoy just your own company, embrace that. Be real about that. But but if you want to be in the company of others, there's nothing wrong with that. Just just be of some value. Make sure make sure you offer them things that they could go on to the next chapters of their lives with, things that they could utilize. I'm not talking about materialistic things. I'm talking about things that support their higher purpose. And even if it is on a material level, just make sure it's a balance. Because, like I said, I enjoy I enjoy my own company. I have no problems with that. In the beginning, though, it was like a battle and a tussle, because I used to see everybody with all these groups of friends, especially in high school. I used to see all these people with groups of friends and all of that. And when I finally got out of high school, I learned two things. Two things, not one. Two things. I learned that most of the people in high school we called friends or homies or big homies or little homies, a lot of them either weren't their homies or they weren't. A lot of them were going to what we call die, or just not even die, but move away. Like things were gonna start transforming. I'm gonna say that. Things were gonna start transforming, because I don't want to scare y'all, because a lot of y'all is scared to leave this body. So I'm gonna say transform. So a lot of times we just have to start embracing the things that we don't know. Our 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 money has to be prepared for the unknown. Um, whether it's negative or positive, it has to be prepared for what we don't know, what's to come, whether it's negative or positive, because we need to start saving and investing for our future, even though It's a gamble. We might not see, or we might not be here, or we might be here for the for the long haul or short haul. But what I'm saying to you is that a lot of times in this physical, we don't know what's to come. So our money needs to be a gamble for what's to come. Whatever tomorrow brings, our financial resource, our mentality should always be prepared for what's to come. Who's to say we're gonna be working a 9 to 5 in the future? Who's to say we're gonna be doing YouTube 10, 20, 30 years from now? This whole thing might shut down. Or heck, money might be obsolete. Are you stacking on that gold and silver? Or are you constantly collecting paper money, cash, or i.e. debt notes? So we have to be prepared for what we don't know what's to come, whether it's negative or positive. We gotta be prepared and ready for whatever hits the fan. And what I'm saying is that just embrace the memories, embrace the moments, enjoy the moment, and live in the eternal moment. Stop living in the past. You can't change it. You already done it. You already made the choices. You already made the sacrifices. Get up off yours and start living in the present moment and start making changes today. Don't make changes for yesterday, because yesterday is already done. The present is the only thing that matters. You can prepare your present for a maybe tomorrow, but even tomorrow isn't so. Today is the only day you can clearly know of, that you're sure of. So you need to embrace the breath of life. You need to embrace your body, your consciousness, your heart, and others. Once you love yourself, you can love each other. And once you can love each other, you can love others. But you gotta love the self. And when you love the self, you can love other people. And it'll flow freely like water. But nothing won't change unless you do it. The sacrifice starts with you. It starts with you. You can change. You can change right now. Anything you want, you could do. I don't care if you classify yourself as old. I don't care if you classify yourself as young. You got the power to make change in your life today. You got to do the work. You can't solely rely on God. God put you here for you to do the work. You have to do the work to fix you, and God will take care of the rest. You have to do the work first. And once you do the work, then things will change. Just like, for example, right? I'm going to give y'all a perfect example, right? Okay, well, there's some examples I wanted to use, right? Okay, I'm going to use a material example, right? I wanted a different phone, right? So This is the iPhone 13 Pro, and I'm talking to y'all on the newest iPhone. So I wanted to upgrade. So I had to do the work to get it. And now I got what I wanted. It's the same thing on a metaphysical level and spiritual level. If you want to be happy and if you want to work out and take walks and connect energetically to your higher self or your meditative states or whatever, you have to do the work. Things just won't come to you. You have to, anything you want, you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in to get what you want and what you may need. Everything is a gamble. It might not happen. It might. It might not. It might. So when I think like that, right? Gambling really, if you really think about it now, gambling really isn't a bad thing, because you might win money or you might lose money. It's a gamble. You're gambling. This earth, this material form is a gamble. And once you understand that, you'll have true peace, because the true peace and the true happiness isn't in money or things. It's the love you have for you. It's the love you have for yourself. And once you love yourself, you can love God. You can love all that is, because God is love and God is all that is. And once you know that and believe that and know it and do it, you'll have true peace. But it's work here. You got work to do. I got work to do. None of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. Y'all not perfect. Nobody on earth is perfect. But we can make changes to do and be better each day. Every which way is up to us, is up to me, is up to you. So I'm just saying, I'm sorry in the last video if I sounded kind of slurry in speech. I apologize if my words wasn't clear, if I was going off course. But yeah, man, I'm out. I'll see you on the next video.